Episode 6 of season 4 of the Tom and Ren Storytime series Alley is now upon us. Now upon us. In our last episode Alley of in our last episode Alley we talked about Tom and Rupp Alley, but now in this episode we're gonna be talking about Tom and Percy and the Week and other story Alley. So this will be a very long live stream Alley. So I hope all of you will enjoy the show, Outling. So hop on board and explore the island of Sodor. Our third door. What?
The girls' basketball team plays at 4 p.m., so 3 p.m. on ESPN if you want.
Oh, oh,
I'm just letting you know.
oh, okay. Hmm. Anyway, where would I, Allie? Oh, yes. All right, our third story, Allie, of episode 6 of the Tom and Drain Storytime series, Allie, of season 4, Allie. It is our very third story. It's Tom and Percy and the Week. So here we go. The engine on the island of Florida Atlee are loving the summer of sometimes. The fuck controller outlet is holding a concert. One morning the engines were very exciting and Aretha Botti, the famous singer, was coming to Florida to sing at the back controller concert. I am bound to choose to collect her, mumbled James. I am the brightest and shiny engine. Doctor, I am not important, Huck Gordon. Thomas wanted to feel important too, Ollie. Perhaps the fat controller outlet will choose me, he said hopefully. Percy came along next to Gordon. His fate was very rumbling. Well, one thing for sure, said Gordon. He won't show dirty puck. Let me do that again, Ollie. He won't chew dirty Percy, Ollie. I'm dirty because I work hard, said Percy promptly, and he wheezed away. The next day, Alley, the fuck controller Alley came to decide what engine will collect the thinger Alley from the dock. He didn't choose Gordon, and he didn't choose James, and he chose Thomas. Make sure Andy and Clarabelle are squeaky clean, he said. Yes, sir, said Thomas excitedly. He felt very important need. Thomas hurried up. Thomas hurried off to the wash alley to be clean, and he whistled up next to Percy Alley. Move aside, Thomas said Alley. I'm an important engine today. But I need a walk down, wanted Percy. My passenger will laugh at me. You have to wait, huffed Thomas. Today I to be squeaky clean, Alley. Then I have to go without being clean, said Percy unhappily. I am a guaranteed connection. He chucked away, still very dirty, Alley. Soon Thomas would quickly clean Alley and very shiny. He felt more important than ever. But as the workers were coupling Annie and Clarabelle together, they heard a strange noise, a funny sort of a squeak. What is that? asked Thomas directly. His driver quickly oiled Annie and Clarabelle and undercarriage. That should take care of the squeak, said the driver. On the way to the dock, Thomas heard the train squeak again. He had the warning now. When he arrived, a big liner outlet, and a lot of passengers on the island of Sodor, at least the body, the famous singer outling. Was Wayne with the back controller. Tom went into the chorus line outling. The back controller had her and Clarabelle door open for his special get. He was pleased to see Thomas looking so clean and tiny, but as Alita body was boarding the train, she saw a mouse inside the carriage. Squeak! Said the mouse. Hee! Hello! Screamed Alicia Body Alley, and she screamed and screamed and screamed so loud. She screamed so loud and for so long that windows broken all over town. Alicia, oh, wait. She screamed so loudly and for so long that windows broken all over town. Alita Body was very cross indeed. I come from I come from the alley troubling in the culture full of might, she said. But that controller was very humbling. Thomas didn't feel important anymore. Just then Percy returned alley from his guarantee connection. He looked rambling than ever. Just looking at that little green engine, Alita Body. Just look at that little green engine, Alita Body said, grinning. So sweet and dirty like Buffer steam engine. The back controller called the Perky over at once. Alita Body board the train and Perky steamed away and he felt very proud. Later that day, Thomas was waiting at the walk-down. When Percy chucked up beside him, I'm sorry I was cheeky, Thomas. You go first. Thanks, Thomas. It, it's a good friend again, said Percy. But where is your mouth? You'll see, grinned Thomas. The duck controller outlet made them out a very own home. In the corner of Titmit said, Thomas named her Alicia. Yeah, you guys, I know, Ollie. I try to do a very good Michelangelo voice, Ollie, but it's kind of hard to do a Michelangelo voice, Ollie, and a Michael Brandon storyteller, whatever, Ollie. But anyway, whatever, Ollie. So anyway, our next story is Ollie, Gordon and Venture. The Buck Controller Ollie engine do like doing special job for him. It made him feel really useful and important. One day Gordon heard some very exciting news. He jumped up alongside Thomas, who was waiting for his turn at the watchdown. Move aside, thought Gordon. This is a special day, and I need to look my best. Why is it a special day? Asked Thomas. The Duke and Duchess Atlee are visiting the island, and the Duck Controller Atlee is sure to ask me to show them around, thought Gordon. After all, I am the fastest engine on the island. Gordon Wood was watching his glove and parted until he was very shiny in the mirror. Then he rushed off to meet the Duke and Duchess. Gordon was speeding happily toward Knapford Station, with the signal turned to red, and Gordon was moving to a siding. What was going on? Thought Gordon promptly. Suddenly, a loud whooshing of striking white and driven whistle, and a big silver engine alley rocket past. Steaming piston, cried Gordon. Who would that? When Gordon arrived at Knapford Station, he saw the Lincoln Tiller engine having a walk down and talking to James. Who are you? Gordon asked. This is Spencer, James huffed. He was the fastest engine in the world. I am the Duke and Duchess's private engine, protested Spencer. I can take them anywhere. Gordon was disappointed. He wanted to, he wanted to be showing the Duke and Dr. Trinelli around the island after all. The Buck controller came to see the engine. There will be a regulated afternoon for the Duke and Duchess at Marin Station, he said. That's where the other side of Gordon Hill chained lane adventure. You need to take the privilege of extra water, said Gordon helpfully. I have the private water, thank you, whistled Venture. He raced out of the yard with the Duke and Duchess aboard. Gordon felt sad. With the reader going to be a special day outlay for him after all. Venture showed the Duke and Duchess outlay a lot of beautiful places all over the island, but he never thought once to take on water. Gordon was dropping off some passenger outlay at Railroad Station. He was feeling more miserable than ever. Make away, boomed Venture, racing hot on its way to the wreckage. Big shiny show off, told it shortly. Adventure Pat. Don't forget to take on some water, whistled Gordon, but Spencer didn't listen. When Spencer reached Gordon Hill outlay, he began to shiver. But the hill grew outlay bent deeper and deeper, and Spencer went lower and lower. He puffed and he puffed and he pulled, but all his strength, but it was no use. Spencer ran out of steam. Spencer's driver called the back controller for help. Oh, I'll send one of my engine immediately, he promised. The Dayton master went to find Gordon. The stock controller have a very important job for you, he said. The engine is stuck on a hill. Gordon set off straight away. Gordon was surprised to see Spencer stuck on the line. What's wrong? He asked. No water, Spencer thought. No water, Spencer snapped. I must have a leaky tank. Please, smiled Gordon. But you better hurry, everyone is waiting. Gordon would soon couple up to Spencer, and they set off up the hill. Gordon was very proud, as he needed to pull Spencer and it coaches into Marin Station. But Spencer just still miserable. Well done, Gordon, said the stock controller. You are a very useful engine. They have arrived just in time for the start of the Duke and Duchess Grand Reception. So what do you think of Spencer now, Thomas? Whispered James. Too much puff will be enough steam, laughed James. What about you, Gordon? Thomas asked his friend. But Gordon just smiled, and he turned out for it to be a very special day after all. Diesel and the troublesome truck. The engine worked on the stock controller railway. They love doing really useful. But the troublesome trucks are very disappointed, and they love being naughty and causing mischief. Sometimes they wore out a poor engine completely. One day, the stock controller outlet came to the shed to talk to the engine. Henry had broken down in an infinite dam. I have sent them to replace. I will use diesel outlet as a replacement until Henry comes back. Yes, sir, said the engine. But they weren't very happy. The engine didn't like Diesel. He was very much, and he was very rude to them, and always showing up. I hope Henry made it soon, said Percy. He moved more trucks than three Diesel put together, gritted Thomas happily. Trucks are no one, friend, popped Gordon. The next day, Diesel was working at the dock. Wait until the duck controller see how good I am, bolted to the truck. He'll get rid of steam engine one for it all. It gave the truck an idea. As Deedle jumped the truck together, they began to tease him. Sorry about that. Can't you pull the more the truck than you, Henry? Must be stronger, they say. Deedle was very cross. I, I am stronger than Henry Atlee. Now, Deedle, I could pull all of you at the same time. The truck Giddle Atlee, pull it. You must be the strongest. They shouted. That means said Deedle, the world's strongest engine. Bert Deedle sucked by truck together. 10, then 15. Soon he would repair a very long line of 20 troublesome truck. What Doodle doing at Percy? He thinks he's the world's strongest engine, thought Thomas. Diesel tried to pull the long line of truck, but he pulled and he pulled and he pulled, but the center had set the brake onto the truck. The truck diddled, but they tried to make Diesel pull them away. Pull, he cried. Diesel pulled as hard as he could, but the truck did not move. Diesel was determined and not to give up. He pulled and he pulled and he pulled, with all his strength. He pulled so hard that the coupling broke and snapped. Diesel shot over the quarry side and landed on the boat of the bar. Ouch! He moaned the boulder. The truck lapped and lapped and lapped. Just then Henry arrived back from the repair. The truck controller was on board. And he looked down at Diesel quickly. I thought you were good at Henry, but I was wrong, said the truck controller. I am sending you home. The truck controller turned to Henry. Can you make up for lost time, Henry? He said, yeah. Oh, yes, sir, replied Henry happily. Henry bucked up to the long line of truck, and the center reached the brake. Henry pulled the truck easily. All the engines tooted and cheered. Even the troublesome truck can be your friend, laughed Thomas. And presently by getting rid of a melly old diesel, Thomas Percy. Our next story is Emily New Coached. Now, I'll see I can do a good Michelangelo voice. The engine were excited because a new engine was joining the Sodor Railway. When Thomas came to Napper Station, he saw Emily, the new engine. Waiting there she was a very marked with shiny veteran bidding. Hello, I'm Thomas. What, Thomas? Hello, I'm Emily, replied the new engine. Thomas picked up his passenger and said goodbye to his new friend Emily. But then the Buck controller arrived to speak with her ally. Your new coaches are arriving at the dock today, Emily. I want you to learn the passenger route before they can get here. Go out and collect any coach alley you find and bring them back here. I will do that right way, sir, said Emily. The only coach that Emily and her driver could find were Ernie and Clarabelle. Let's take the coaches back to the station alley, said Emily's driver. Annie and Clarabelle were cross. It should be Thomas pulling us, not your new train, said Annie and Clarabelle. But Emily did not hear her. When Edward, Pat, and Emily wanted to whistle hello, but then he saw was she pulling Annie and Clarabelle. He thought that she told Thomas to coach it. So when Emily peeped hello to him, he just darted crossly at her. And when Percy peeped her later, he also shouted at her. Emily wondered why everyone was being so rude to her. Then Thomas came tripping along the line and throwing her Emily would plead to see him, but because she had been so friendly that morning, hello, Thomas, she puffed cheerfully, but to her surprise, Thomas growled at her and rushing back without saying a word. Emily felt very sad. She no more liked her. Now I don't think I can do the Michelangelo voice anymore, Allie. Later that day, Allie, the back controller Allie, told Thomas to pick up new culture from the dock. New culture, said Thomas, but I really you engine don't argue, said the back controller gently. Thomas set off grumpily and he didn't want new culture. He wanted his culture Annie and Clarabelle back. When Emily, Pat, and Timon said Allie, Oliver said surprisingly, what are you doing with Thomas to coach it? Oh, said Emily, now I know why all the engines were all so caught. The back controller told me to pick up any coach it Allie I could find, but I didn't. Newton deed belonged to Thomas. Everyone might think I stole them. Thomas collected the new coaches from the dock. They are shiny and smart, but Thomas didn't care. I did not want new coaches. I do not want my. I want my coaches, he said. He huffed himself. He was cross because he thought Emily had stole Annie and Clarabelle from him. As Emily traveled to the station, a signalman waved her to stop. Oliver hadn't cleared his little box, he said. Please check what's wrong. Oliver had break down and ducked out on the crossing. Suddenly Emily heard a whistle. Thomas was rushing toward Oliver. He was braking hard, but he was going to crash into him. Emily trudged forward and Burton was waiting to put Oliver out of the way just in time. Thomas came to the dock just behind her and having lucky escaping, thank you, said Oliver. You have saved me really nightly accident. Yes, thank you, said Thomas grumbly. He was still upset because he thought Emily had taken his coaches. I haven't stole your coaches, Emily reminded. Thomas, I taken them to the station alley just the back controller asked me to. Oh, Pete Thomas, they're e-written something. The new coaches I collect are for you. Are they? Yeah, that right, laughed Emily. She was glad that she was friends again. Hello, said Thomas. When Emily meet up later on, I have a surprise for you. A surprise for me, said Emily exactly. Yet, we are all really enjoying the railway, having a party for you. Oh, thank you, Thomas. She knew what working with the engine ran. The end. Yeah, guys, I don't know what really happened to that part, but I tried doing a very good Michelangelo voice, but it kind of got there somewhat, but it was kind of my thing, Allie, but you know what, Allie. Anyway, that includes this episode, Allie, of Tom and Friends Storytime, Allie. I know you got asking what will happen in all the other episodes. Well, those are stories for another day.